Alright, let me make sure everything's set up. I want to open up Fightgate so I can just, lab anything if I get ideas. I think I'll start at 8:35 just to be safe. Okay, so I've got Fightgate set up in the back if I need it. I actually watched a bit of this set just to make sure it was the right one before I started the stream, and it starts off really funny. All right, I think we're ready to start. Let me know if the video is a little too loud. It shouldn't be. All right, yeah. So he's jumping around. That's Gecko's whole thing is his double jump. Oh, okay. That's off to a really bad start. He stuns me off this, by the way. I can crawl this back a little bit. A little bit less than that. Hold on.
one, fight!
Yeah, right there he does jump heavy punch, and I kind of don't have a great answer for that. I think I need to start doing neutral jump MK a little more often there. Alright, gets me in the corner. I tend to do Thunder Knuckle there to like disrespect pressure and get out, and you know, if they hesitate it works pretty well just because it's decently fast. It's not like very fast, it's like 14 startup, but it's fast enough once you account for the guard cancel. I feel like I relied too much on like the gimmicks with the cross up, you know, dive kick there. You're good. Yeah, those dive kicks are really risky.
Round two.
But man, I respect how fast he moves with this character. Alright, yeah, so now I'm actually, you know, this set is like a month old, so yeah, I'm seeing I'm finally trying to actually stop the air tatsus there, or just the random jump in approaches. And it's hard because Bartz has like some kind of spotty anti-airs. Like his best one's close heavy punch, but that requires close range, and like if Gekko's moving around like that, it's kind of hard to pin him down. Alright, yeah. So I was really good about like sitting on a lead if he has to. Or just as long as he has one period. Right, not a good trade. Man, he just keeps going for those dive kicks and I fell for it.
Round one, fight!
Alright. I think starting off with fireballs are actually a pretty safe bet versus Gekko. A lot of characters can kind of instantly threaten Bartz at that range, but I feel like Gekko has to commit to walking up, and that means that, you know, he's opening himself to round start Thunder Knuckle. Alright, I tag him there with the fireball, that's pretty good. Just like the fast speed of those heavy punch fireballs is really useful for that. I think that's the main thing, right? Bartz just wants to establish that rhythm of throwing heavy punch booms and then reacting to their options after that, because its recovery is so low that he's safe from pretty much any design counter to fireballs. Okay, so that setup was actually like not real. I actually did like a closer loker breakdown of that. I want to see if I still have that saved. But let me back this up a little bit. We're at like 230 something. Okay, let's watch that back. Yeah, my problem here was I blocked that and I tried to guard cancel flash kick, but I didn't actually. I was still in block stun. I wasn't far enough to guard cancel, so I just got hit there. You can actually block that either way. Like the auto guard will kick in, and or the absolute guard, I guess is the proper term, will kick in and prevent you from getting hit. But I was holding up, so that breaks the absolute guard, so I get hit anyway. But still looking for that clip. Alright, I think this is it. So yeah, I break it down. I tried to flash kick. You can see my inputs over there on the right. Yeah, I'm holding up when I get hit. That's pretty much the whole problem right there. Alright, let's get back to this.
Round two, fight!
Alright, yeah, let him get away with a backdash there. You don't want to do that. I think it's also helpful to like mix up between round start, heavy punch boom and medium punch. Because the light punch one moves slow, but the medium punch one will move fast enough to catch him backdashing, I think. Actually, something I should test. Ooh, I think back there that dive kick, it would have been better to do 4-6 LK instead of standard dive kick. Yep, disrespect Thunder Knuckle. Alright, nice. I think I end up winning one game this whole first to 5. Oh wow, yeah, I tried to do something different around start, something a little safer ideally. Oh man, that mix-up was sick. There's not a lot I can do about that, but yeah, the meaty... So, the reason meaty close heavy punch works is because it actually causes Gecko to low profile during his active frames, and that's really stupid because you can low profile flash kick, like most characters can actually just crouch under it. So Gecko's at crouching height there, and it just avoids flash kick entirely. God, that mix-up is so good. That loses the flash kick, obviously, but you have to know he's going for it. So if you're just kind of sitting there thinking you're safe in the corner, then, you know, you get hit. Yeah, and he was still a bit out of like the range to stun on that. He would have had to land another loop, so smart. I actually don't think, even if I did a dive kick there, you know, he would have been able to wait that out and hit me. Alright. This is a decent position for me. I go for Final Spark there, hoping maybe he'll go in, but again, Zard doesn't go in unless it's necessary. Oh man, that's kind of a bad neutral jump heavy kick. Again, I'm looking for a Tatsu there. I think maybe it pays off to, you know, neutral jump heavy kick more often at that range. Like if he's not immediately above me, then it makes sense. It recovers a lot faster, and then if he does go for a shuriken there, then I can just, you know, react and dive kick out of there. Or maybe just even jump forward. Because I think the risk reward is worth it. You know, Gecko is a pretty low health character.
Round 1. Fight.
It's okay to trade a few hits with him. His damage isn't too high if he doesn't land the Tatsu. Alright, nice. That was... Oh god, that stunned him too. Let me pull that back a little bit. Alright, so do that. And that's already a lot of stun from Heavy Punch, Sonic Boom, because that's like some ridiculous amount. Let me look it up. But that's like more than half his stun right there. It's, yeah, 128, so 256. 128 per each boom. And Gecko has, I think, sub 500 stun. So yeah, that's more than half his stun right there. And I think he tried to go for some sort of mix-up with like with Tatsu into either throw or, you know, crouching light kick, because that's really strong with this character. Because you're trying to react to what he's doing, you're just not possible. Do that. Actually, jump cancel, go for the dive kick there, and he doesn't act quickly enough. So that's pretty big damage right there, and then I go for more mix-ups. Yeah, I think this is the one I end up winning just because there's no way I choke this. Yeah, there we go. Crouch medium kick, one of Bart's best buttons.
Round 2. Fight.
Man, there's only two games of the set in, and we're already like whiffing stuff, trying to stop each other's kind of round start gimmick game. Alright, wonder what got stuffed there anyway. Let me go back. I think that might have been standing medium punch. Which, yeah. Guess at that range there's not much you can do, because I mean, Gecko extends his hurt box a bit, but you're probably going to trade with him at best, and Bartz doesn't have any really fast heavy buttons. I guess he has sweep. Yeah, at this point he's zoning, because I mean, there's not too much time left. I have to be the one to go in. Ooh, that was kind of a bad dive kick from me.
Round 3. Fight!
Oh man, I can't believe I dropped that. Yeah, I'm seeing maybe an under 8 medium punch boom is an option. Just because the light and the heavy versions are so extreme, it's like, it's easy to under 8. Yeah, okay, that backdash catch is really good. And yeah, I go for the jumping heavy punch there, hoping to maybe catch him and stun him, which would have been a pretty big deal. Right. Like maybe the play there would have been just to, I don't know, actually just keep charging, you know, because when he lands from that shuriken, you know, yeah, see, he's completely helpless until he lands. So if I just waited and charged there, I probably would have been able to punish it with Thunder Knuckle. Maybe even heavy punch version, who knows. Right, nice flash kick there. Flash kick's also pretty good. I mean, you run the risk of it trading or even outright losing, but you can actually capitalize off the trade if your reactions are good. Alright, neutral jump to escape the corner. A decent option. Ooh, okay, yeah. I've been doing that Thunder Knuckle out of pressure pretty often during the set. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I've been doing that Thunder Knuckle out of pressure throughout the set, and this time it went under because he went for another forward heavy kick, which was actually a pretty smart mix-up. I mean, that's a really safe button for Gekko, because it doesn't actually have any recovery, so as soon as he lands from that, he gets a block. And I think he was doing that shuriken there because it goes under my fireballs. He was expecting to land in time to block it probably, or maybe just get clipped by one and only one Sonic Boom wouldn't have been enough damage. Okay, yeah. 6 AK beating my jab. Okay, this is big. Oh man, it was too early on that double jump heavy punch. But yeah, this is a pretty good position for me. To kind of sit back here, sometimes defensively hit buttons. Should have been a lot more careful here because now he's got the lead. Oh yeah, that crush damage alone pretty much brought it back for him. Ah, I just stand there mashing jab, anticipating maybe another Tatsu, but I think that would have been better to just, when I'm on the ground like that, maybe just approach, stick out 5MK. Because 5MK from Bartz is a really good button in its own right. Okay. Let me see exactly how that played out, where he used Shuriken to stop Thunder Knuckle there. Because usually Round Star Knuckle is a pretty strong option.
Round 2. Fight!
Okay, he backdashes first, yeah. I guess that's kind of the RPS, is like Sonic Boom will beat backdash, but backdash will beat Light Thunder Knuckle. And Light Thunder Knuckle is so good because it's +2 on block, where it corners them, you know, even if you actually landed, then it corners them. Yep, same escape from the corner. And just to score the knockdown from it. Man, I'm mad I didn't pick that up. Still do after this want to go back and analyze like that round start, that very first round where he just stuns me right off the bat, because I feel like that's what I should be worried about a lot against this character. A good frame trap there. Wonder if I can, like, in that situation, if I could have back jumped. Let me actually go and try and find exactly what he did there. Yeah, there was probably a gap there. I guess at that like half screenish range, it's probably like cutting your losses to just jump back. Even though Bartz has a slower jump at 4 frames, it's still fast enough, I think, to get him out of there. Alright, so the score is 3-1. I think this ends at 5-1, yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, instant, yeah, Tatsu right off the bat. Actually end up back hit there, so I think that was a real punish, which is a wild thing.
Round 1. Fight.
If I Tatsu hit Fireball a little too late, and yeah, he's behind me, that's a punish. Yeah, jumping against this character in general is such a big risk, but again, I feel like Bartz isn't really equipped with grounded anti-airs to deal with him. Unless you can, you know, confidently maneuver into a range where you can close heavy punch. Yep.
Round 2. Fight.
Right, yeah. Just throwing out 5 MP there to hopefully catch Tatsu if he goes for it. Again, yeah, the absolute worst he gets if I jump is, again, you know, 2 hits, knockdown. Alright. Yeah, he can stall pretty effectively above those fireballs. Yeah, I don't know why I did that there. I saw the shuriken coming.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice, yeah. Alright. At least want to give myself credit for dive kicking over that shuriken and not just landing into it. Alright, now he's got me in the corner. Alright, good to just block it out. I go for flash kick there. I know now that I can usually try to tag Tatsu there with 2 MP and cancel that. And that usually gets a punish. Usually I can go into flash kick. Oh, I actually don't know what I hit there that got me hit. It was probably trying to flash kick too late.
Round 2. Fight.
OBS doesn't make it easy to like jump back and forth between, or like go frame by frame. So I'm gonna do that again and try to pause it when it gets closer to the thing. Yeah, that was a jump there, so that was probably attempting to flash kick. You got that jump MK, could have just gotten jump HK. That would have been better for going for than going for dive kick gimmicks. Alright. It's spitting out jabs hoping for me to... Oh man, yeah, I jumped right into that. So yeah, I can kind of stand to be less aggressive with this character. But... need to pull up something, see exactly like what happened with that round start. Right, so Tatsu's away. Getting a neutral jump. Yeah, I pretty much just jumps and double jumps forward back there. And try and like recreate that position. Yeah, he's pretty much full screen away at that point. Let me see if I can set exactly that situation up. Just easier to set this up as player one. So that should be pretty good. Oh, that's probably a little too slow, actually. All right. Is that as fast as he does it? Well, let me pause this so it's not overlapping. He does it pretty much before he leaves the screen, so like if there's any other key moments in the set. Probably skip to like another match. Yeah, there that's pretty much, now that we know about like close heavy punch, low profiling flash kick, it's not as easy to just call out his regular Tatsuoki with flash kick. Like that used to be pretty much free, because if he ever does that, there's not really a mix up to it. But now you can't really tell if he's going to do that or like meaty close HP. Skip forward a little bit. It's back a second. Alright, I guess that's as good as it's gonna get.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, that's the same kind of situation, isn't it?
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, again, I'm jumping there. I'm probably trying to neutral jump a MK. So you have to train myself to look at his shadow in that situation. Yeah, it's beating the frame traps. Yeah, that 2 MP and 2 Shuriken is also really important. Alright, there we go. Have the standard, you have 2 MP into Shuriken right there, which you can beat with sweep. Can trade too, but yeah, it's easy enough to mash that out. That trades. Pretty sure there's a window where you can cleanly beat that. Yeah, there we go. It's possible to straight up beat that with sweep, and if not, you trade in Bart's favor. The other option is 2 MP into Thunder Knuckle. What else? Flash kick naturally doesn't work from that far, but it does if he's up close. So that's pretty useful. can also jump. Actually, forgot to mention you can jump, and you do barely have enough time to actually punish him for that. Let me try something. Let me actually frame skip here and see how that works. Okay, if you're a little off, then that doesn't work, but okay, let me hold up there. You have to time it a little bit, but he's still in recovery from that right there. I think you hit him too high to actually get a combo, but you can always jump cancel. You can always do that defensively too. I don't think you can really chase that, but if you're afraid of that, you can always jump over him and do it. You can always do that, I guess. The other one's into Tatsu, which I believe he's plus there. Hold on, this is going to be a little tricky to test. Alright, it's over there. Yeah, he's slightly plus after that. He's like noticeably plus after that. But obviously that loses a flash kick. Even if it's a bit closer, it should be possible. If he's point blank, then yeah, you have to wait it out, but the first hit at least, but then he becomes really vulnerable. You can always the problem is obviously you lose charge if you attempt it and you're too close and you misread and you block. Even if you trade there, it's in your favor. But your other option is to wait in 2 MP. Hold on, that's not it. There we go. So you can do 2 MP flash kick, and that does a lot of damage. That's 27. That's like a good chunk of his health. Compare that to your throw, which does a lot of damage. It's 75, so that's 25. And your heavies, which do 14-ish, 15-ish. And the third part is just a standard frame trap. Also works at close range, or you can. Even if you're in range, you're in range for just the 2 MP. Then that actually prevents you from hitting a button because you'll get counter hit. And there's not really much you can do about that because flash kick either loses or just whiffs him. Yeah, there's that. So at this point I can bring up the second set with Czar. Let me pull this up. This is going to be pretty much more of the same, but hopefully there will be some useful notes to take from this one.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, yeah, playing real cautious already. Yeah, at this point I think I just gotta watch out for this character's shadow. Oh, I had no reason to jump there. If I do, I want to like neutral jump MK. I'm already doing that a decent amount. I'm just like not as calculated about when I'm doing it. Like it's randomly guessing versus like having an idea of what he's gonna do. Oh, and then I do something that I do 5 MP, which goes under 6 HK. Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
What makes Gecko so crazy to deal with is like he has a double jump and he has all these, so he has all these different mix-ups and timing with it, in addition to like which direction he's going, and it makes it really hard to pin him down. Yeah, he's kind of jumping back. Yeah, good call with those shurikens. Oh, okay, that was a good read on me, but again, if he just did like a jump button into Tatsu, that would have been it. Oh yeah, just like that, pretty much. Hold on, let me pull this back. But yeah, he tries to Tatsu there. If he had... I pulled this a little too far back. But yeah, button would have worked there. I think maybe he was worried about getting clipped by the dive kick as well. Let's see what else happens here. Yeah, I throw a fireball and he jumps out the corner there. Wonder if from there I can actually catch him with another fireball. And that's a good situation to set up. He just jumps and then starts Tatsu above the screen. And he gets to the other side, so I think that might just be medium kick. That might not require heavy kick. I have to take a look at that. Okay, bring him to the corner here. Fine. What's the exact situation there? Oh, if I hide that, then that takes the whole video. Hold on. Keep trying to skip forward and it just keeps replaying this. Hold on. I guess that's as close as I can get. I can just bring this up in front of the thing and then hide it instead of the other way around. Alright. Okay, yeah, so he has to double jump at some point there. Yeah, that looks like a little too much hang time. It's probably medium kick. If I can set him to block that way, I can see if that's a punish. I don't know how feasible it is to react to that in that situation, though. We pause this. It's also important to look at like when I throw the fireball there. Knock him down. Yeah, I throw first light punch fireball. Alright, let me try that again. I skipped the last state there. Yeah, again, I can't do much about this. if I commit to throwing the Sonic Boom like I did before, then I really can't do anything to catch him. But that's because I chose to throw a Fireball after Thunder Knuckle. Right, that let him out there. There's Thunder Knuckle to that. That sets up the positioning where I save the state here. And at that point, I can actually kind of catch him. It's a lot easier to catch him. Oh, 2 hits, yeah, that's a combo. I want to like get the most damage out of jump HP there, because that does a little more than jump heavy kick. Right, that works. That does like 1 more damage. What I really want is like the combo into air throw. But I'll take that. This doesn't make much of a difference. Yeah, it's the same damage. Okay, what else? I can just keep watching this, see what happens. Oh yeah, it's pretty much toast. It's pretty hard to come back from that, yeah. Well, if I was more confident with challenging the Tatsu frame traps there, then maybe I could have turned it around, to be honest. I mean, how much... Yeah, I've got Crush too. That health left, that might have actually worked. Yeah, like 30 or so, it was just out of sorry, 35-ish, it was just out of DM range. Let me see, no health refill. Bring that down. Because exactly around, yeah, exactly at 34 is when your health starts flashing, you get DM. Actually, let's set it to 40 just to see how much this would do. Well, then we need to put meter on for parts. Yeah, that does 30 damage. Yeah, that's... Okay, so that wouldn't have killed by itself. That would have been a pretty hefty amount of damage. It's so satisfying. Alright. Let's get back to the set there.
Round 1. Fight!
Also, feel free to like ask any questions in the chat if anyone's watching. Oh, that was... yeah, that was really the wrong answer to after a trade. I'm getting hella desperate in this match. Let me skip back a bit. Wow, that was over real quick. Yeah, I'm just mashing at this point. I really should have just blocked there. I was hoping to maybe catch him and turn things around, but that dive kick from him was smart. Yeah, once I had started, and he'd started dive kick and I'd started a heavy Sonic Boom, that was over.
Round 2. Fight!
Already like 9/3. Oh. Hold on, let me pull this back, see what happened there, because that looked like a smart play from me. Right, yeah, I jump over that and I've got him in a pretty bad position near the corner. I keep trying to play this, I don't know why it's pausing itself again. Alright, I managed to stop Tatsu with jump HK there, which is huge. Let me skip back again.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, so uses that from a low height and I managed to intercept with jump HK. I think stopping TK Tatsu is also something I gotta work on. Yeah, blocking it's also a good option, but then there's a mix-up of him landing and throwing, because each version goes a different length, so it's kind of tricky to tell. Right, it's pretty much my match to lose. No. Oh man, the DM that's not gonna kill. But man, that does so much damage. It's like, of course his character has it. Oh, that should have been it. Oh, that was so close.
Round 3. Fight.
Alright, kicking out. Yeah, he's getting away with those frame traps pretty much for free, because I think at this point I only knew to flash kick. And because he was spacing it earlier, or in the last set, where the flash kick was whiffing, I was kind of scared to do that. So it's worthwhile sometimes to go for like mash crouch jab or crouch medium punch, but I wonder how confirmable that actually is.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, yeah, again trying to catch him. I'm gonna have to see if I have better results if I again watch his shadow. Alright, good throw. If I watch his shadow when he actually takes to the air. Alright. This is pretty close. Into dive kick. Yeah, something Zard tells me a lot is that I have no reason to go in after a heavy sonic boom from full screen, and he's totally right. Definitely like learning to accept that I don't have to go in sometimes is kind of its own hill to climb. Because again, I usually play like real fucking Kusoge, even like more solid games like SC and Karno's Revenge, where a lot of the time I end up on characters where the incentive is to approach. Like if I'm playing Fei Long SC, I'm not gonna hang back. If I'm playing Lee and Karno's Revenge, I'm not gonna hang back. Oh yeah, see there's that close heavy punch to avoid the flash kick. And I kind of freeze up there and don't do anything to stop the shuriken from tripping me out.
Round 3. Fight.
I think I'm probably gonna finish this set and then end the stream, even though it's kind of a short one, but I am gonna do some labbing against TK Tatsu on stream just to see what I can do about that. Alright, that time I get to trade for the flash kick. I think it's pretty much free if you actually see him commit to doing Tatsu on your wake up. But again, Tatsu's so fast, he can mix that up with close heavy punch. He can just start it right when you're getting up. Oh, okay. Ah, man, yeah. That distance was probably way too close for me to be doing a neutral MK anyways.
Round 1. Fight.
It's easy to get caught up in playing like raw RPS with, you know, double jumps, TK Tatsu. And, oh god, he stuns me here too, doesn't he? Right, let me see what led to disaster this time. Alright. He throws a shuriken. Lands a jump heavy punch again. That's pretty much the same as last time, so I gotta watch out for that.
Round 1. Fight!
Yep. It might even just be good to walk forward in that if I see him double jump forward, just because even if I end up blocking, he's in the corner now, which is usually a pretty good thing for me. Alright, Aoki, yeah. He could kill me off this. Yeah, nearly does. And he gets frame traps. Ooh, yeah, desperate jump out. Well played.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh, I'm surprised that caught. I was getting a little greedy, hoping for like double jump in, heavy punch or something, but I think Thunder Knuckle would have worked there. Okay, yeah, that's stunned. That should be dead. 3. I got really lucky there. Let's actually see how that whole thing worked. Right, so I backdash from Tatsu. Also, again, backdashes are hella good in this game. Again, having space and having the lead is important. And again, even if you don't get a punish on Tatsu, the important thing is that you didn't get hit by it and, you know, get stunned and, you know, now you're like down 40-50%.
Round 3.
Right, what happens at round start here? Actually, just wait. Right, backdash out there. I think the backdash is actually decently smart because especially if I'm like not in range for immediate button into frame trap. Ugh, I don't know why my links after jump-ins are so inconsistent. Oh, nice. Managed to sneak in the walk-up throw there. Echo DM is so good. Right, so it's 4-0 for him. There's probably like a minute left of this.
Round 1. Fight!
Man, that Juckle was so high, I didn't know what to do with it. Right, yeah, he's getting away with those frame traps. Because again, 2MP, 2MP as a frame trap does beat buttons. You have to kind of wait for him to be far enough for me to hit a button and stuff him out of either Shuriken or Tatsu attempt.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, okay, lucky I got the throw out there. That's actually working out a lot. Alright, this has to be dead, right? Wow, alright.
Round 3. Fight!
Right? And I was right beside him, I should have been more aggressive, I just kind of didn't know what to do. Alright, there's that 2MP, finally, like at the end of this set, I kind of figure that out. Ooh, yeah. And I attempted Thunder Knuckle there when Flash Kick would have worked just fine. Okay. They're just checking something on Twitter. Right. I guess this is pretty good. Usually it's a little closer than like full screen, maybe like this. Let me actually record this. Let me see, probably gonna have to replay editor this one up. Hold on. Maybe that's better. Okay, there we go. I might as well make him try doing that into DM. That's actually super threatening. Try 30. That was a little too early. A little too early. There we go. Main thing is like seeing what I can do about that. Can just do that to effectively erase slots. Here we go. And for this one I can Set it to be MK Tatsu. Okay, that still doesn't hit from there. Maybe HK. Yeah, okay, that hits from there. Okay, so from that distance, jump back works. From a little bit closer, yeah, that clips the jump. That's kind of tricky. But I mean, this is a lot closer than DM range, right? If I walk back a little bit. Even from here, it snatches. If you're spacing it from max range, then I'm actually safe from, you can randomize. I'm actually safe from that at max range. Okay, there we go. I wasn't sure if it was actually randomizing. So yeah, flash kick beats it. Crouch LP. Standing LP, which funny thing, if you're mashing it hard enough. I think if you're mashing it hard enough, then you can, if you hit him at the right range, then you can actually knock him down. As with heavy version, you're still at danger. Yeah, there we go, like that. There's always that. Probably changes it if you're a little bit closer, though. Yo, what's up, the real Rocky? Yeah, this. I mean, I started running tournaments for this about. I actually don't know when. Maybe like a year ago, more than that. But I was kind of inspired by a friend trying to do the general challenge, because Heather's a friend of mine who's kind of really good at fighting games, does task level combo exhibitions and stuff, and does some speedrunning on this side. So she thought it would be a funny idea to do the general challenge. But then I started digging into what Kaiser Knuckle was, and ended up finding Dan Kuga, and the game was really interesting to me. Because it has a really unique cast for a 94 game. It's got aside, once you get past Kazuya and Bartz being Ryu and Guile, and even Bartz is already really separated from Guile just because Sonic Booms are a lot slower. He's got dive kicks. He's got a really interesting combo game that extends from that. Either way, yeah, and the lack of emphasis on throws, because throws are really strong in most old fighters, but in this there's pretty generous throw protection, so you don't have the easy tick throw mix-ups, and it becomes this really patient neutral focused game where characters have unique moves. They have a bunch of different ways to low crush. Gecko has 6 HK, Lihu has 6 HK. Just the way the normals interact, I feel is a lot more interesting than in Street Fighter. But this is kind of meandering. I hosted my first tournament back in let me find the dates. Okay, wow, yeah, October 2020, when I hosted with actually Art NYC Furby. He was such a swell dude. I hit him up and he was willing to help me stream it and spread the word about this game, and that led to me writing a wiki for it, that's on Mizumi right now. And it's had its up and downs. I think tournaments don't see too consistent of a turnout, and the lobby isn't always active, but I think more and more people are getting into it now. And I do try to stream. We've actually slowed it down, so I'm doing a tournament once a month. Oh yeah, no problem. again, you can always hop in Discord if you want to, like, hopefully find matches better. More and more people are getting into it now, so you know, I think maybe this is the start of an upward trend. And obviously, I'm looking forward to Combo Breaker, where I can hopefully like bring that to the 24-hour venue and like, you know, get people to play it, get people to play a bunch of other games too, like Cyberbots, Ring of Destruction, another one I like. But my point is, yeah, that there's a pretty good resource for this game in the wiki. The chat, you know, gets updated with tech every once in a while. There's a lot of stuff I haven't actually added yet, a lot of like useful videos that Zara's posted in the Discord. And just, you know, feel free to enter, because no one here is really a pro. Like, Justin Wong has entered some of our tournaments, but he doesn't really actively play it, because I mean there's a lot of other games out there. Right, if I'm looking at a slightly closer range here. Yeah, I think if I edit that to hit a little lower. There we go, yeah. Oh yeah, I have the Discord command, but let me pull it up. There you go. Feel free to join that. We do have like different regional roles, and you can get a role to like get pinged for tournaments when those happen. The next one I'm planning on Friday, April 22nd. You know, barring anything coming up. And otherwise, you know, I'll continue to play, update the wiki, and spread the word about this game. Pretty much all there is to it. I've been working on a video for a bit that I was hoping to have out last month, but I'll definitely have out sometime this month. I'm like mostly done recording it. I think I got like 2 more little sections, the explaining the combo game and like the throw protection and kind of how you open people up or force them to respect you despite like not having tick throws as an option. Yeah, difficulty in finding players is real. That's just how it is, but there is a matchmaking role in Discord. People usually respond to that now. So it's worth a shot. I'll always try to be on more often. I've been steering focus away from like tournaments and also like wiki writing and trying to play games more, especially because I'm trying to get ready for Combo Breaker, because TMNT Cross Justice League is there, and that's a friend of mine worked on that game, and B, it's, you know, I just want to have something to enter that's a tournament there and kind of be a part of it, because otherwise I'll be hanging out, and obviously I have a lot of people to catch up with, a lot of new people to meet, but I still want to be in the tournament in some way. And I have streamed XJL before. I just streamed it for the first time last week. I'll probably stream it again, just doing more labbing, doing the character combo trials that they included, which is really cool. I could go on about how good TMNT Cross Justice League is. I'll actually just drop the link for that here too, if anyone's interested in checking it out. It's Ikamen, which is like a free source or open source version of Mugen. So it's a largely original game. You know, it's using like sprites from the SNES games, but they have a lot of original content in there. They got like legit illustrators, like they got Nona from SNK. They got what's his name? Tanataka from I probably pronounced that wrong, from Twitter. You know, they got very good artists working on that, which is kind of stunning. And like Combo Breaker is going to be their first offline major tournament, which is pretty sick. I think at this point I'm gonna find someone to raid, but yeah. Thanks for coming out, everyone, and keep playing. Yeah, Dankuga doesn't have like a tournament at Combo Breaker. Combo Breaker is gonna be the end of May, so what's it called? Memorial Day weekend. I don't know my American holidays, I'm Canadian. But yeah, May 26th, or I guess 27th to 29th is the actual tournament. So yeah, a month and a half-ish. Hell yeah, dude. If you're in like the GTA, if you know about Waves Gaming or Waves E-Gaming, I guess, I don't know which one it is, feel free to come out. I try to be there. I can't go this week because it's actually a religious holiday, but I try to go every other week. Yeah, I live in Ontario. I'm like an hour-ish from downtown, so I don't live in downtown Toronto, but I live close enough. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know. Did Molly tell you about me? Because that's probably like the first connection I can think of to Quebec. Molly Op or the Hat Man. I know those two guys from Montreal. I think both of them. I like met a handful of people. Apparently, like Montreal and Ottawa as well have like a very, very kind of deep poverty FGC scene. All right, cool. I'll link Molly's Twitter just in case maybe you want to hit him up for any advice, but I'm pretty sure like it's all like the same. I don't know how many different like events are going on in like Montreal. I imagine it's like just one or two like big weekly or bi-weekly events. This is Molly's Twitter though, if you want to hit him up for anything. I am following the Montreal Air Dashers Twitter. I don't know if I'll make it to UMAD or not. I'll have to see if I have someone to crash with. I'm considering it, but you know, I don't have a car for one thing, so that I'd have to like find somewhere to stay for sure. I've been very tempted ever after learning that like people will play, you know, any sort of weird stuff like you know, cyberbots or like indie stuff like Kianta 2, which I haven't tried myself yet. Alright. I think at this point I'm gonna look for someone to raid. Alright, there's one streaming tonight, alright. Right, because it's Tuesday. Got Wednesday night fights retro, even though it's on a Tuesday. Right. That's a good way to end it. I always forget that this machine, I guess, has a tilt button. I actually remapped it to Z because usually it's mapped to T, and that's like a common letter, and that's also what opens your chat in Fightcade, so that causes issues. So I remapped it to Z, but I ended up typing that out anyway. Anyway, see you guys later. It's gonna be Third Strike, so everyone knows what Third Strike is.